خیاره مزیم الکل میده. دیسکو الیسیوم که بهترین بازی دنیا بود. این هم سازنده همون بازیه، ولی خود همون نویسنده نیستم، ولی استودیوش همونه دیگه، با همون وایب و اینا. نگاه این نماده، یعنی صدا رو زیاد کنیم نداش. Zero paradise for Dead Spies. ما جاسوسیم. Photo sensitivity warning this game contains flashing light and images that make more. چقدر تازگی هرچی بازی میکنیم. Replace تو invisible هم این ارور رو دادم. داشت بازی گرافیک نره. بارو بابا دیتا جمع‌آوری نکن بابا. البته بازی کرکیه، هیچ فایده نداره. اوه داداش اصلا نگاه کن، اصلا آرت دیزاین رو نگاه کن. اوه What kind of spy are you؟ من چه میدونم اینا چیه؟ این عصبانیه، این گریه‌ایه یا دادیه، چیه؟ این که ترسوه، این چرا مخمخش ترکیده؟ این سایکوزه نکنه. من عصبی طوری هم، من این شکلی طوری هم، ولی نمیخوام. اوه الان زد You're excel in physical conditioning and applied violence emotional toward you. خب این از این چیزی هست، از زلهی هست یا عصبانی پلیسی تر. نه من حال نمی کنه. البته من خودم اینطوری هم بیشتر، چون ریتارد مغزی یکم مشکل دارم. An engineer of a human soul, spiritually vast, mentally developed, charismatic, easily broad neighborhood, darling, empty, charming. اوه این چیزیه، هوش اجتماعی قوی داره، اسپریچوالی و فلان و با آدما ارتباط اجتماعیش قویه، میتونه منیپولیت کنه. Your cognitive powers make up for your frail body, a big brain in a glass jar. این فکری هست، این هوشی هست. Emotionally elated، ولی هوش اجتماعیش دیگه داغونه دیگه. Human calculator، هوش داره ولی هوش اجتماعیش داغونه. من یه جوری اینم میتونم بشم. این کاستوم، او کاستومه. این مخ تعطیله ها. I don't know which one should I do. چون زیاد با کاراکترها قرار حرف بزنیم، مثلا این خیلی بهتره. اوه raise an action skill to train your body and its impulses. این چه؟ Coordination, different parts of your body acting in concert, agile and fragile physical presence. When you must do more than a single, you could internal strength and resistance to pressure. داشت من خب من اینو نمیخوام، من شاید یه چیز دیگه رو بخوام. For any action you rather go undetected, advanced cover sensor. نه غلط کردم، من اونو نمیخواستم. You know of the city and how people use it. Buried secrets, useful shortcut, improve it. Could read. Attentive to facial expression, tics, body. من اینو دارم دیگه، اینا رو من ندارم مگه؟ اینا رو من دارم. Nerve. When the task requires a steady hand and a quiet mind, don't let the world. What makes people tick, yourself included, empathy and manipulation, your humanity at large. Oh, manipulate میکنم آدمو. Social force, embodied in presence and command. این هوش اجتماعی خیلی چیز مهمیه. یعنی آدم هوش اجتماعی داشته باشه، بره اکشن اجتماعی خیلی چیزه spooky action across this plane and beyond. Awareness, influence of the stars. Gray man, dedicated and dedicated. خب مردی که اینا رو من چرا باید یک باشه؟ یعنی انقدر دیگه هوش من این شکلی نیستم خدا وکیل. خب اینا خیلی مهمه اینا هم. نه این چیه انزایری. از یه چیزی میخوام مثل خودم درست کنم. از همین انالیتیکال رو بریم دیگه بابا. Eritter. Manipulation کدوم بود؟ See and express what others can. Engage your creative engine, lateral thinking and subconscious associations. The totality of facts about the world. Gray matter, deducting and reasoning, the rational side of your find order in meaning. Begin. The beginning of the world will be secret. No, it must be the Jew. ما جاسوسی.
She was brilliant, erratic, cursed. An anti-personal mind in human form.
اینطوریه نگاه این رمانه ولی میخونه واسط. Tell me about her.
Her friends called her Herschel, but to her controllers, she was CASCADE.
Herschel, CASCADE.
The abandoning kind. One by one, she watched her friends go out like distant lights. It is, and was.
آیا دارد ضبط میکنن؟ ما فریک خوردیم. It is.
Portofino 91.
Portofino.
All sick crew. A disaster untold. A black page in the official records.
Anxiety raised. And یه جا گند زده.
Reports of how it went down remain contested, inconclusive. All that's certain, it began with a phone call and ended with 6 spies lost.
تو بخواه اسپای باشی باید ایموشنال چیزت خفن باشه تو بتونی منیپولیت کنی.
Some say she blew the network herself. Others blame structural factors or transnational capital. The rest just shake their heads as they look down on the smashed and leaking world. she was recalled, they put her in the freezer. Forever. Most thought. Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the lower sublevels, where they keep the true believers. Don't count CASCADE out. Five years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. CASCADE's controllers ordered her back to Portofino. Because I asked them to. There is a new assignment, CASCADE. I was supposed to give you the brief. No one special. Just an arm-like sac of cytoplasm. A special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you. A spy for the People's Republics. One of the varieties of mankind.
اینترنت وصل شد بعد 1000 تا اتم وصل شد الان قطع میشه خب ما بریم وصل شیم یکم بزنم این تازه وصل شد بعد چیز ما الان وی پی ان قطع شد But before that I was like you a spy for the people are becoming I'm here where are you
Right here in an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo shop in the city-state of Portofino. This is a dangerous place, CASCADE. I should never have come. I got caught with my pants down. On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about independent thought or movement.
This was the human game, and he played it poorly. Time to give up his sea.
Poetics.
We're not. This is all you. Conversing with your own mental projections. Reconciling the dissonance inherent to your role. Like you were trained to do.
Just one of the neat tricks you've learned to keep yourself alive in theater. There are many others still to come.
Life is beautiful, cruel, full of hidden cues that I missed. Maybe next time. Don't blame yourself, operant. Whatever happens has already happened.
There is no free will. What the hell is going on? چه استایل خفنی. اینم سایکیش داغونه. ای و اینه که سایکی مایکی ریتارد سایکی مایکی رو دوست دارم. پسودو یور پرومو این مگه تو مغزم نبود.
Displayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking. His eyes are fixed glassily on the ceiling. He's been like this since you walked in. Anything to the contrary should be marked down as a grip on reality type problem. Cream paint, peeling slightly. A small room in a city past its prime. Nothing to suggest why the man is so interested in it. No response, no jolt, no tremor. The film is monochrome and silent. The only soundtrack is the low hum of the projector as the celluloid rushes from its spool. the green of long corroded copper. As for the face around the eyes, his jaw hangs slack, his glasses askew. The lopsided headphones accentuate a large bald spot atop his crown.
این دیگه ADHD بازی دیگه. اگه ADHD داری نمیتونی دیالوگ بخونی دیگه کار تمومه دیگه. این کل اصلا پوینت گیمه. کتاب داری میخونی ولی کتاب مثلا گیمی، مثلا آدیو بوک داره، آرت داره، فلان داره، خودت میتونی انتخاب کنی. همینه دیگه هیچ داستان خفنی شاید داشته باشه، نمیدونم. If you have ADHD you're lost now.
Stiff collared shirt, a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red briefs. As your eyes reach his feet, you notice that the man is also wearing 3 layers of socks, each slightly shorter than the one beneath it.
چی شما شلوارشو در آوردیم؟ یا شلوار نداشت؟
There is no smell of alcohol, nor any open containers, no drug paraphernalia either, just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system. Like a cosmonaut's safety tether.
رو هروئین نکنه.
Your fingers detect a faint, steady pulse within the base of his wrist, elevated, but not critical. You can see no final note or message around him, and more importantly, no obvious way he could have... Maybe he learned he was to be paired with the storied operant CASCADE, and took matters into his... The man's eyes glisten, bright red veins blossom around their edges. If so, he will have to become something else entirely. You both exist now in different futures. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant lost. You wonder briefly how much or how little you owe him.
What the hell is going on?
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila.
Republic of Kohila?
The name reads Esteman T. Below that, a title, M. X-Lead Hosiery.
What the hosiery چیه دیگه مثلا؟
Sock Merchant, one of the opera's most battle-tested covers. That's what the badge says. Unfortunately, the Operant Bureau's Human Relations Department is nothing but a front for the irregular Interrogation Directorate. Wearing the wares for ease of display, an operant committed to his role. 3 other things of note: a slip of paper, a business card, and a rock-hard piece of candy. It's a purchase order for 10 socks, made out to Carmuna Pessoa, Fashions and Garments, Bootleg Bazaar. Bootleg Bazaar. No coordinates found. Some kind of marketplace, and not one you've ever been to.
Bootleg Bazaar.
The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton.
Baton!
Pseudopod's obligations are now yours. You owe this woman 5 pairs of socks.
بس شو. بس شو. I come back. Is this a woman who will...
The card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, All you need is miracle, above a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver. Notably absent is an actual phone number. There's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D. Into your pocket it goes. A wrapped up rectangle of compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression, no matter how much you strain.
نخورم یا بخورم؟ چرا باید بخورم؟
The candy slips back into the pocket's depths. You retract your hand from the man's pockets. A snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin.
exert چیه؟ exert succeed؟
Pathetic. He rocks gently, giving away enough of this reactionary angle of repose. Up he comes. The man's breath gargles softly in his throat as you yank him upwards. He is heavier than he looks.
Ah! Fuck this cameraman.
His head lolls on its neck hinge. If you didn't know any better, you would say his deserted eyes seem to be urging you in the direction of the bathroom. You heave him up and down, making his limp head bounce in a grotesque nod.
Ain't shit.
Onwards. The unassigned assignment is now yours alone. The man's head slips 2 centimeters to the left. His jaw slides with it. You can do it, Cascade, he says with his eyes. Your double didn't notice your arrival. He doesn't notice your departure either.
Your double, you're a عجب بدن نخور. A mid-range stereo system set to a standby mode.
Following the cord from the unconscious man's headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on a sideboard. A Protypo 909 50-watt with multi-disc changer. Last generation model. Designed for affordability at the expense of power and clarity. Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words, Ultravioletta, you but from a dream, handwritten on thin strips of tape. You don't recognize the artist. The disc is loaded, ready to tell you. The chunky button makes a satisfying little thunk as you push it in. The discus begins to turn. You know because the spindle was rotating, though the speakers don't produce any sound at all. No sound, save the thin layer of static that lines the inner cable. Amateur wire work. It doesn't appear to be. The disc is spinning the way it's meant to. An artifact of no substance onto which nothing of substance has been recorded. The music player blinks, slowly. Or do you? You can't tell. The silence is being overtaken by a different silence, like the slow darkening of night across the wall of an empty room. This new silence seeps into every corner of your body, loosening fixtures, rattling drawers. There is still no sound, but in your mind an image forms of a blasted heath, a smouldering circle at its centre. Figures in tattered robes stagger and sway on the horizon. Nothing. You're simply playing a disc on a common home stereo system, the sort of thing millions of people across the world do every day. No, you probably shouldn't.
چقدر چیزشو کم کردم. نو
The same day you were just living. A second floor studio apartment above the Photo 24 while you wait film lab on Orphanage Street in the independent city-state of
Portofino.
Slowly, you return to yourself. The apartment looks the same, just about.
بابا ما اومدیم واسه دوباره بریم بازی کنیم بابا. کی داره زنگ میزنه؟ تلفن کجا؟ تلفن جواب نمیدی؟ صدا اینجا میومد. What؟ کجاست تلفن؟
The bed looks service room for two. You were supposed to lie here alongside your double. A few you turn away.
از حرف نزن. اینه؟ این چیه؟
Pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm.
Hello?
Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone base splits it into 256,000 encrypted fragments.
You stupid motherfucker.
The exquisite work of the magic box, one of the proudest achievements of the opera's technical services office. Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into a corresponding number of fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Please tell me you have good news.
Oh?
5 years, 3 months, 10 days. That's how long it's been since her voice was in your ear.
Operant Cascade, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed. We'll get to your problem in a moment. Put Pseudopod on the line.
You glance over at the man in the chair. You feel the receiver slipping from your sweaty palm. For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long distance connection.
این صدا گذاره یارو قبلی خیلی خفن تر بود. خیلی زنه دیگه کارش از زنه.
Has he been zeroed out?
Eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant. Heavy words. Words that set machinery in motion.
That doesn't tell us much. What else? Are you implying that he succumbed to some kind of...
Tsunami of self-love.
That's not a theory. It's a bad joke. I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
What do you mean zeroed out? اوه انزایتی گرفتی. Oh!
You must speak the word. She cannot make the determination herself. 5,000 kilometers away, in a small office deep underground, a mid-level controller of the Operant Bureau leans forward and cups a hand over her earpiece.
What zero out means? What zero out mean? وایسا اینا I don't know. یعنی چی زیرو؟
Yes, you do. Is he zeroed out, Operant?
نه یعنی منظورش اینه که مرده.
Right. I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement's massage parlor of spy services? Fucking hell. The opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to Satellite Facility B.
AKA the freezer, the opera's labyrinthine archival complex, where the old, useless and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed or die of despair.
من چرا لباس چیزی تنمه؟ نمیدونم این ژاکت هم یه حس کن لباس قاتلی دستمه این پلاستیکی ها دکسای موشه.
That's exactly the problem. You haven't got pseudopod and you haven't got the assignment either. Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately. The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constance, she's one of ours. Let her deal with pseudopod. Do not tell her anything she doesn't need to know. As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
Even as your controller is speaking, your mind is settling back into familiar grooves. The old mechanisms slide and click into position. That numberless phone line may be worth investigating. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well. You've been on filing duty for 5 years, out of action. The opera wouldn't rush you back in theatre, unless... A half moment's hesitation.
Where'd you get that idea?
One of the host crew reached out.
Not a denial. Proceed.
There should still be flights departing for Superblock territory tonight. Make sure you're on one of them. It was no one, a ghost in the wire. The assignment's over. Get on the next tram. Then you're going to end up like Pseudopod. Zeroed out. Your choice.
A click, and the line goes dead.
What the hell?
The bed looks cold and disheveled. You turn away.
مرد که بدن نخود چه مرگته؟
You return to your breathing gently on it.
What is this?
The small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. A startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter. A small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, CASCADE. The color reminds you of pomegranate. The folder opens with a whoosh. Before you in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name Will Kershaw, cryptonym Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents none. Pay class D2. Years of service 14. All true. None of it useful just now. Childhood, bourgeois, typical. History of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries. Fled to People's Republic of Kohila. Embraced post-historical materialism. In short, born capitalist, reborn communist.
What?
Medical record. History of dissociative episodes and reckless action. Gunshot, chest. Retained bullet. 10mm pre-service. Sexuality. Homosexual tendencies. Unconfirmed.
Is this some type of woke shit again?
Suicide risk minimal. Ideation only. End of list. According to this file, that's all there is to you. There's another page behind this one. It's labeled Service History. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site. In just a few words, the worst failure of your life is reduced to bureaucratic shorthand. Previous assignment, Portofino 88 to 91. Network, whole set crew. Operants, CASCADE. Assets.
سلام علیک. Do not say any word board.
چی؟ هر چیزی که اتفاق افتاده چی شده؟
نه چیز اومده بازی جدید دیسکو الیسیوم. کجاشی؟ تا من یعنی جلوتری؟ کی ریختی؟
دیشب.
خب من امروز صبح ریختم. من خونه اتاق نزدم بیرون.
نه من یکم جلو. من بیرون خونه اتاق.
این یارو چی شد؟ من اصلا یکم بدون اسپویل. حالا این یارو چرا لخته؟ این همکارته؟ بعد به تو هم میگن سیکتی کن برو گم شو بیرون. از ماموریت جدا شدی؟
منم همین دیتا رو دارم.
خواهید چه پا؟
نه هیچی اصلا مشخص نیست.
A secret the opera has elected to keep from itself.
عجب چی حاجی، من اصلا وارد بازی شدم مو تنم سیخ شده جی. آهنگ خوب، محیط خوب.
Obvious. The opera wanted him to know what sort of spy he'd be working with. The redactions are too heavy. The names beneath them are silent. Most recent assignment, Novessa, 91 to present. Satellite Facility B. Status. The folder shuts itself with a tiny sigh. Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an opened pack of cigarettes. Suprema mark. Suprema 100s. Cheap superblock export. There are a few mangled filters in the ashtray. There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about this pack of Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries and corner stores across the People's Republics. You leave the cigarettes where you found them. You turn away from the desk.
اصلا تو کدوم شهر ریپابلیکا فلروات دیگه کجاست دیگه؟
مال خودشه.
اصلا وجود خارجی نره؟
A pair of men's trousers are hung delicately over the shower rail. If Pseudopod's pants were attempting to flee the scene, they did not make it very far.
وجود داخلی.
وای دیگه حالا هر جا بریم بعد 3 بار مثلا دیالوگ به واسه انم. کاراکترها مشکل دارن بابا.
Brown, shapeless, utterly unremarkable. The front and back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of lint.
یادشه.
اون که اصلا آمنیژا گرفت.
Waistband must have compressed his lungs somehow, unless you discover a small extra pocket inside the front right pocket. You slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper. The page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge. It reads: THA 7LESAPR 032 WIFO 9W TBGFL W25. Half a cipher. The language of spies. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments. Totally meaningless, yet no meaning can be made without it. We'll be spying harder when you crack this thing. The pack of cigarettes on the desk. You missed something about them. One of the many mysteries concerning men's trousers. He was trying to smooth out creases with shower steam.
Hello?
خب
You leave the trousers as they were.
بالاخره دیالوگای این حوله تو دستشی تموم شد. واقعا جالب است.
You return to the deck, secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. A crisply folded sheet of A7 paper. It ZWS, JMXVB TW, AON, TRRA, KB, ZQYMUSGS. One-to-one correspondence between key and text. This is a Rosetta cipher. Your heart skips a... The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there. ZWS, JMXVB. Memories of operant training. Hours spent practicing modular addition. These mental muscles, long atrophied. All it requires is patience and... The genius of a one-time key is that it requires nothing more than basic addition to use. Sadly, basic... Your espionage limb is still falling out.
اوه چجوری 72% فیل شد؟
But you turn away from the desk.
Fuck you. اینم که چیز کردم. بالاخره میتونیم بریم بیرون. This is the door you come from.
Enough! You're blacklisted. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photographs. I'm not trying to take your innocence.
That's an interesting camera he's carrying. Professional class. No consumer model.
صداگذارش چرا انقدر رو مخه؟
Does that poor girl even know what you're up to?
Hey.
You have a wild imagination. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
The woman casts a split-second glance in your direction.
Stark realities that prevent me from pursuing my interests. Also racism, maybe.
A crackle of recognition behind his eyes as they meet yours.
Ah!
Nowhere. You've never seen this man before in your life.
همش دارم فیلم میزنم تو تاسا.
What?
تاساش خیلی چیز تره آجی نسبت به
She's
دیسکورد
probably another victim of your so-called
سخت در
retard.
شده.
What a full spectrum question. Perhaps you've been huffing photochemicals with this confused woman. Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
He gives you one more glance as he leaves, garish coat flapping behind him.
That was exciting, wasn't it?
Despite the flowy garments and artistic scarf around her neck, there is hardness to this woman's expression. It reminds you of the faces in old portraits.
Nobody. A seedy little oddity who likes making fantastical threats. Probably just his lascivious aura. He's a local specimen. I doubt he ever gets out of Kisa.
You've not seen the last of him. The two of you are bound by a hideous orange thread.
Ah, while I have it here, this is the screwdriver pseudopod requested. For the fax machine.
This toolkit looks so empty, barely usable in its current state. Fortunately, it appears highly expandable. She gestures towards the monstrous off-white plastic machine behind you.
Speaking of, where is your double?
This woman could be a valuable source of information if you can prise it from her.
No, no, no,